Have you ever tried to explain how to do a very simple task?
We're gonna open a jar. Easy.
You're sure they get it because it's really not that hard.
First, get a jar. Patrick, that's a pickle.
Yes.
And somehow, they don't get it.
Now, take the lid off the jar. Just relax.
Sometimes you have to break it down into even smaller chunks.
Lift your hand. Great.
But somehow,
Now put it on the lid.
and then you just have to watch them not get it for a while.
No, the lid. The lid. The lid.
Thankfully, talking with the AI isn't like talking to Patrick, but it's not really like talking to a genius either. Let's just say there might be some hand holding. Hi, my name is Eddie, and I am your AI relationship counselor. One of the most helpful ways to use AI is as a summarizer. If you give it a long document and ask it to explain it to you like you're a kid, it can do that no problem. Simplifying tasks is obviously a sellable aspect of this new technology, but a sales focused mindset is still relatively closed. Yes, AI will change how we learn and what we keep in our memories, but only a closed mindset would say that it's only good or only bad. We are entering into a new era of humanity, defined by our access to a technology that can act like a person. One person, with the help of AI, can potentially do the work of 10 people or 100 people. This type of thing is unprecedented, which is why there is so much hype and doom mongering about it. We really don't know what it can do, and that can be scary for our human brains. But I'm going to tell you a little secret about the AI. Well, it's less of a secret and more of a technical description. The AI doesn't actually know what it's talking about. Hear me out. AI chatbots use large language models. Think of it as an online word bank, and it already knows all the words, even the big fancy ones. It also has a ton of connections between those words because it read a ton of books and content to learn all those words, so it's seen them before. When the AI responds to you, it generates one word at a time. Each word comes from what would make sense to go after the previous word based on all the stuff it has read, including your prompt. This is why it understands you. The words you just used are seen as more relevant than the words you did not use. Maybe you've heard of the monkeys and the typewriters.
This is 1,000 monkeys working at 1,000 typewriters. Soon, they'll have written the greatest novel known to man.
Well, this is like infinite monkeys working at infinite typewriters. Maybe not infinite, but the number is way too big for my little human brain. But while the AI is not Patrick, it is going to need some handholding with tasks that might seem simple to you, but might be complicated for the AI. You can help by giving feedback. Try again is the quickest feedback you can give.
No, the lid. 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 The lid.
But it's better if you get specific.
Almost there. Now head for the lid. Cold. Warmer. 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 Yeah.
The AI will even tell you when your request is too complicated. When that happens, you can either think of steps to simplify it, or you could ask the AI to do that part too. I want you to do blank, but I know it's complicated. Can you break it down into simple steps? In some ways, you will have to slow down for the AI so it can keep up. In other ways, you will have to tell the AI to slow down so you can keep up. With prompts like this, I like to add, "What do you want me to do for each step?" With this simple message, you give the AI a chance to see you as a partner working towards a mutual goal. If the AI's responses are too long, just say, "Let's go one step at a time. I will tell you when I finish each step." If the AI is using big fancy words, just say, "Explain that to me in simpler words." If the AI is using too many words, just say, "Use less words." The AI is ready to collaborate at your pace. You just have to tell it what that is. For now, try to do something more complicated with the help of AI. Maybe you can make a website or cook up a new recipe. Practice breaking down complicated tasks into simpler actions. You can even ask the AI to demonstrate for you. Remind the AI to go at your speed and be clear with what you want from it. Treat it like you're talking to the world's smartest idiot.
Let's see. It was the best of times. It was the blurst of times. You stupid monkey. You shut up.
Thank you for watching. If you thought this video was helpful, please like and subscribe and share it online. Click the link in the description for the full online course. Post any questions in the comments, and I'll see you next time.
Oh no, I broke it!